Hello guys, this is Vysh. The UPSC Mains 2020 result was out today. So people who are writing the 2021 exam can also watch this because I'll tell you the cutoff marks range. Okay, 2020 anyway, it will not be published now. It will come only when the entire process gets over. But I'll show you like 2016 to 19 what were the range in different categories also, whether it's general, OBC or SC or EWS. So that range we'll see. I have taken it from the UPSC website only, and some more details about the mains exam. Okay, so I hope you have seen the foundational videos and all where it's clearly told like what paper contains what marks. We'll just see a summary also in this thing, and whoever have cleared this exam, see to it that you have sufficient time to get yourself ready for your interview, which will happen in Delhi. There's no other centers for this particular thing. You have to go to the UPSC office, and there it'll happen, and you will be getting the summon letters. Okay, like you get the admit card for prelims and other stages, you will get a summon letter, which will be not a hard copy thing. You have to download it. So that details and all it's mentioned in the UPSC website itself. So I'll go through that PDF also what they have issued today, and if you could not clear also, it's okay, depending on whether you have an attempt or not. So that we'll see what can be done. This is the mains paper for which the result has come today. It has like qualifying papers, paper A and B, and it has paper 1, 2, 3, 4 with the optional 5 and 6. Okay, so 6 and 7, if because the paper 1 is an essay, and then paper 2 will be GS1, so that's why it is like paper 7 optional paper 2. So this and all in foundational video in detail I have told. So one thing you have to know is this qualifying, it's called qualifying paper for a reason. Only when this is cleared, you will be these other papers will be even corrected. Okay, so don't think like you have done very well in GS papers and why you have not cleared. Maybe you did not even clear the language papers, the English paper and the regional paper, and it's just I think 25% you need. So it's not a big thing. Okay, to clear this very basic English and that language skills you have to have. And about this each paper, there is detailed video in our channel. So please see to it that whichever year you're preparing for, you know this basics. Without this basics, if you study how many ever textbooks, you are not going to clear this exam, no matter how many attempts you take, how much coaching you take. If you don't understand these papers or this UPSC entire syllabus and format, you are not going to clear this exam. So this 1750 marks, this is what result has come now. 275 personality test will happen now at Delhi, and then finally the result will come within 2 months. Okay, 2-3 months. So that timeline also I'll tell you. 2020 notification when it came last year, the vacancies was 796. Okay, approximately 796 is what they told. And this year 2021, for which till tomorrow this thing is going on, the application is going on, it is even lesser. Okay, so 796 people is what the finally will get the position and cadre and all these things. Around 20-21 positions are there. Okay, it's not like only IAS and IPS. There are many other things to which people maybe have to like sacrifice their IAS dream and go to that. Okay, or sometimes people will again try, and then in the next year they'll get to the IAS or IPS whatever they want. So that details are there in the notification. I'm not going through that. In this count, okay, around 10,000 plus people had cleared prelims, and they had given the mains exam, and in January the date, and then 2047 students are there in the list which came out today. Okay, roll numbers have been given. You have to simply go and search your roll number in that PDF, and you will know whether you have cleared or not. So they have cleared for UPSC mains 2000. They have cleared the UPSC mains 2020 and now are eligible for personality test. Now the cutoff and marks. Okay, as I told, you cannot know the marks whether you have passed or failed. You will not know the marks until the entire process is over and the final rank list is published. That is now, you know, the month is March. So till April 5 or something, they have given time to apply for the interview. Okay, you have to do something. You have to fill a DAF form, which I will show you. After that only you will get the summon letter, and then you will go for the interview. Hopefully in April second week itself, the interview will start, and by May month or before the June, okay, before the 2021 prelims happen, the final rank list will come. Okay, you will see who is the topper by that time. So I have the chart here of 2016 to 19. If you see here 2016, 17, 18, 19, for these categories I have taken. There are more categories actually, the physically disabled category of a visual problem or hearing problem. They all have different types of cutoff. But I have not taken that because that applies to very minimal people who apply. The most number of candidates fall in this category. And if you see here, general category obviously will be having the highest marks for clearing this exam. Then EWS, which was introduced last year, because that is why these things are blank. They had a very less cutoff. Okay, they had even lesser than SC and ST, which was a shocking thing also yesterday. Last year when it came, because we did not expect like that. Okay, we thought it will be in the range of OBC category, but it was even lower than the SC/ST category. Okay, the EWS, which comes under general category based on income, and this is the range. So if you see here, it used to be very high. Okay, see 800, 787, but still high in the sense, still if you see 1750, it is less than 50%. Okay, the marks. Uh, Now if you see, it's even, I think, around 41%. This marks will be around 41 or 42% of the total marks. So you need, that is the school level and college level, you would be getting 40 marks and you will be feeling very low and all. But that marks, if you get in UPSC, you are clearing this exam. Okay, you are getting a chance to go to the next level. So this is applicable to your prelims also. Prelims cutoff already I have shown you in multiple videos. So here 2020 also, when this column it comes next year, I'll be putting a video with the exact number, but it will be again in this range only. Okay, the 750 range, nothing is going to change. Whatever range you see, this will be in the 700 range, and this will be in the 720 range, and this will be in the 710 range, and this will be in the 700 range. Okay, this range is going to be the same 2020 exam also, which will be published next year. 2021 students who are preparing, you also have to target this. So whenever you're doing test series and all, don't feel bad if you're getting low marks or if you're getting high marks. It doesn't matter. Test series is only done so that you get into the process of writing, you feel that physical pain. Okay, because when all the exams are now converting to online mode, UPSC is the only exam which is still going on in pen and paper. So you have to get that feeling of writing and then submitting in a disciplined fashion. That is why test series is important for you. But it doesn't matter what marks you get in that. You are learning question answer, that is more than enough, and you have to keep writing. Okay, simply learning from the model answer also will not be sufficient. You have to write and learn. So that is about the UPSC learning format for mains. This is the overall 2019, because this is the last cutoff which was published. Okay, 2019, 2020, as I told, it will come next year only. So if you see here, you can see everything in one screen: prelims, mains, and final. So if you see here, 751 is the mains cutoff for general, 961 is the final for including interview. That is, interview has 275 marks. Out of that, at least around 210 you have to get if you're a general category. Only then it will add up. Okay, the 751 plus 210, the minimum I'm telling, minimum of this one, minimum of this thing. If you get in mains and interview, only then you will be in the final list. Same way you can calculate. It will be always in the 210 range. The interview marks out of 275, you have to get that for any category. Only then overall you will be there in the final list. Like I told today, the count has come around 2047 people. They will go for interview at Delhi, and then finally around 900 or 980 people final list will come. In that, based on your rank and category, you will get your IAS or IPS or IFS, whichever you apply. Okay, because IAS and IFS requires like below 100 rank is like safe, but others depending on your category. If you are SC ST category, still if you are 500 600 rank, there is a chance, because if there are no other people in your category above you in rank order, you will get a cadre and IAS as per your need. Okay, but others, general category, if your rank is lower, you may not get it. Okay, if you are after 500 600 and all, then you will be maybe if you want IAS, you have to try again. So this is the general format in which next year also the thing will come. I will show you the PDF also. This is the PDF which came today, 23rd March 2021. If you see, so on the basis of the exam which conducted between this 8th January and 17th January, the candidates with the roll numbers. Okay, roll numbers I'm not showing here. That you can search in the UPSC website. I'll show you where to see that. This is the PDF which told the result has been out. Okay, so again, these are like very basic details which you don't need. I'll show you important things alone. So personality test will be happening in this particular address. This is where you also will be going when you clear the prelims and mains. So this is what I told. E-summon letters of the preliminary test, that is interview, will be available for download. Okay, that means you will not get any hard copy paper. You have to go and download it from here when they notify it, that you have to follow the UPSC website each time, and they will be giving it. And if you don't get that, you have to inform in these phone numbers, or there's an email ID also given. So it will be like they will respond. Don't think like they will not respond or something. Any issues, you can contact them. And then there will be no request for change in the date and time. Okay, in ordinary conditions, they have mentioned this because now situation is like this. So maybe there can be some reasons to which you have to postpone or something very urgent. Okay, but in ordinary cases, it will not be changed. Whatever they give you, that time you have to be there at Delhi. Okay, even last year in the crisis and all, they have conducted it successfully with all the safety measures and all. So this year also they will do it in a better way. So there is another thing, your marks will be made public only if you opt to make it public. Okay, there is a opt-in, opt-out option that again in detail notification is there. This links you can click and it will take you there. This PDF I'll show you from where to get a UPSC website, but everything is given in detail, so you don't have to worry. Okay, through the public disclosure, this thing opt-in method, only then they will disclose the marks. And then there is something called the DAF 2, okay, detailed application form 2. This DAF 1 you would have submitted when you cleared prelims and applied for mains. Now there is DAF 2. So the rules in detail have been given, like what has to be filled and what you have to attach. Okay, like even now when prelims people are applying, you are giving your OBC details, you are giving your EWS details, community certificate. All these days people were getting confused, like what to give, when to give and all. So that hard copy actually you have to attach here. Okay, soft copy you have to attach here in this. Okay, with the form, a candidate will also be required to upload document certificates for higher education, achievements in different field, service experience, OBC annexure or EWS. Okay, based on if you are OBC only, then else you don't need that. So like that you have to upload it this time. This is the thing which you are filling in the prelims time. Now in case of recommendation of name UPSC, okay, it's like allocation to different services, no change in preference of services. Like in DAF 2 there are many things to fill that you will see when you see the form. Okay, now if you have not reached that stage, then you don't need it. Then again Indian Administrative Service and then Police Service should indicate the zone and cadre also, like where you want, which cadre you need, which zone you need. These are all details are there in the notification itself, like which are the different cadres and which are the different zones. Later I'll make a video also, but that is what IAS and IPS people have to do if your preference is that. And this is the timeline in the same website where you are applying for prelims, upsconline.nic.in, starting from 25th March till 5th April. This is the time when you have to upload this DAF 2 with all the details. Now again, whatever you fill in the DAF 2, it cannot be modified or changed at a later stage. So please be careful, because even now prelims, many people are asking me how to change, how to do. Now you at least till 24th you have an option. Okay, after 24th you cannot do anything unless they extend it. But I don't think they will extend, because they have given sufficient time. 4th March to 24th March, 21 days were sufficient for filling the form. So after 24th you will not be able to change. Till then you can apply as many number of times. The latest registration ID will be taken. So here everything, finish the uploading documents. It's like very basic, but because it's given in bold, read it carefully. Now see, no change in the DAF 1 and DAF 2 details. And if in case still there are something very urgent or something to be changed, then you can again email them. Okay, email ID is given. Then all candidates are requested to fill the attestation form online and submit the form online. All again very basic. All the link, login details, everything they have given here. So I'm not reading it through, but I'm just showing you like this many content is there. So you should be reading it, because some people don't care to read it. After reaching this much level and this much stage, still if you don't read these things, then it's mistake at your side. Okay, the mark sheet who have not qualified will be uploaded on the commission website within 50 days. Okay, the final marks will come after the final result. After the final result means around May, June time the result will come. After that, even the people who failed in last year's exam, their marks also will be available, and that will be there for 30 days, only 30 days. So you cannot go and see your 2019 result now, it won't be there. Same like that, 2020 result will be there for 30 days after it gets published. Now people ask like what next. Okay, because there will be three types of people. One is like you have cleared mains. You have cleared mains means you have to now relax a few days, because you have given such a big exam and now you are into that final level, one step away from becoming IAS or IPS, and you have to fill the DAF as I told before, April 5. That's the first thing. Focus only on that, research as much you want, and then do it very carefully, because whatever you fill in that will be asked in your interview. Okay, then research more on the interview process, like what should be your dress code, what should be your this thing. Already we have made a video. Okay, you can simply search Vysh IAS interview video. A video will come where I have given detailed instructions of what to do. So there you will get guidance, and more series of videos will be there in the future days. But be in that process of inquiring more things. You don't have to study anything like content wise or book wise, because that is not going to come. Maybe you can refresh your college level things and all, because you are going to fill that in your DAF. They will ask something related to your college also, but again that in the interview related video I will tell. Now if you did not clear mains and if attempt is left, first thing is you should be like sure that you have already filled the prelims form now, because tomorrow is the last date. Okay, 24th March is the last date. So please see to that you have already filled it. You should not have ideally waited till now, and you should have filled it. So if not, please fill it today or tomorrow itself, so that before 6 p.m. it is done and you are ready for this thing. And you are already strong in the static part. That is why you have cleared your prelims and mains, and reached till the mains level, and now at this level. Okay, so work on the dynamics part, that is the current affairs of the last 12 months or 15 months, and the mistakes which you have done because of which you could not clear. Okay, now if failed mains 2020, and attempt is also not left. Okay, because few of my students have actually messaged that their like UPSC journey is over now, they cannot do anything. So this is just an exam. Okay, this is one career path you have chosen, and because just because your attempts are expired, or maybe you realized it late and gave only one attempt, it's all over. Okay, so don't feel anything bad about that. You have reached till a mains level, which most of the people don't reach. Most of the people clear prelims itself is a like big thing for them. They don't clear. Okay, 95% of the people don't clear prelims ever in their life. So others who have reached till the mains level, you people have that much knowledge now. You can either go again ahead in the same field, maybe into teaching, or helping others, or you can do something in the UPSC field itself, or with this knowledge itself, if any other exam you give, there's a high chance that you clear. Okay, there are many other exams also in which you can clear. Okay, based on the age limit and this thing, it will be available. So see what can be done, or if you had taken a break from your work, then get back to that work. So because when attempt is over, then nothing more can be done, but at least be happy that you have reached this level and failed. There are many people who clear fail after prelims. There are many people who even go to Delhi and they will again fail. Like as I told, 2047 people will go to Delhi, only 998 people will be there in the list. So imagine that level. Okay, 1000 something people, they fail in around June, and immediately after 1 week the next prelims date is coming. So imagine their condition. So compared to that, this is far better. So see to it that something positive will be always there, even in the failure. Okay, whatever it is teaching you, try to cope up with it. So now this one again, students, any of this category, if you have any doubts on this thing, you can WhatsApp us, so that whatever it may be, okay, whether it's like no attempt left or attempt is left, or you have cleared anything you need guidance related, if we can guide you, we will be doing it. Okay, because whatever YouTube guidance we do, it's completely free only, and those students can contact us in WhatsApp also. So again, as I told, you can try again. Now this is about the mains. Now just 2 slides I'll show about the prelims course, because prelims is what 2021 the exam is coming up, and students will be wanting to know. Okay, so our prelims started in a full-fledged course in 2018, even though 2016 onwards we had MCQ packages and lectures and all. 2018 onwards we made it a streamlined process. So these many MCQs were given covering all the subjects, and around 35 questions came directly in the exam. And 2019 we made it even a bigger one with we introduced the concept of revision charts, snippet cards, and many other things. And because of that, we had a huge result. Around 49 questions came from this thing. There's a video also, Vysh versus UPSC. You can watch that video with UPSC MCQ and Vysh MCQ on both sides in the same screen. I have shown comparatively. And then 2020, the biggest ever which we made that time, 6300 MCQ with more number of charts and cards. From this, 60 questions were solvable. Okay, this also Vysh versus UPSC video is there, detailed video is there. You can watch that before opting to any other courses. Then 2021, which is going on now, 5th batch enrollment, which will be closed soon. That has the biggest test, and hopefully it will cross 60 questions easily, okay, which can be solvable. And that is more than enough. If you do 50 questions correct itself, you get 100 marks, and the cutoff for prelims nowadays is that only, even for general category. So 2021 students, if you don't know anything about this, you simply WhatsApp me. I'll tell you what the test contains, what is the timetable, because we give a timetable also. It's not like we simply throw test at you. We will be giving you timetable so that you revise it and study it in a scheduled and disciplined fashion. So our batch 1 started in June, then in August, then October, then December, and March. Now the 5th batch is going on. There is no more batches because there is no time left. Okay, now only 100 days are left for prelims, and there is no point launching one more batch. Now all the subjects are there. Subject-wise test series is there. If you want only history, you can buy. If you want only economics, you can buy. So it's up to you what you want to revise. Okay, the time is like almost over. So if you don't start now also, then better prepare for 2022. So any more updates on this, we will be putting in again in the YouTube channel. A few more queries I got from students, so that separate video I'll make. Any more queries you have, you can put under the comment section also, so that we can put more videos for you, because all these things, I know, even though it's like small things, it helps you in your preparation. So please tell me the query so that I can make videos on that. So I'll wind up this video. Thank you and have a nice day.